Hey guys, I shouldn't be recording while I'm talking, but it's up to me so. This has been a big news week. You know, Amber Geiger case just started, I think. The jury and everything just started hearing stuff. And now you had this thing with Trump where he told a foreign president, Ukrainian president, to go after Joe Biden. He used this connection. And this is nothing. This is another example of Trump abusing his office. Using his office to actually go after his see, that to me, people call him a tyrant. That's true. But I think that shows you more than anything that Trump is a tyrant. That Trump really, that's why he'll hang out with North Koreans, he'll hang out with, North Korea and Saudis and all these people who have done horrible things. Horrible. But yet, you don't like messing with the Europeans, talk bad about the Europeans. You know, you will actually go in with Ukrainian people to actually get evidence or blackmail against a person you're running against in office later on. I mean, that people can say also that means that he's probably not as confident as he thinks he is. But that really, to me, shows you more than anything the tyrannical nature of Donald Trump. I would have never even thought about something like that. We're going to go up to these people and blackmail them over some funds to get information on Joe Biden. Not saying Joe Biden's hands are clean. I'm not going into this. Beyond the scope of this discussion, like I tell people, Obama's not president. Hillary's not president. Lock her up. She's not president. These people are not in office. They didn't win. Well, they're not in office anymore. You're still talking about them 4 years on. You know, it's almost like you need that distraction. Yes, you need that distraction, because if you didn't have it, you know, it will really show like, okay, you know, what are you doing? Sorry about that. So, this whistleblower did everything they could have done to be within the law, to be legit. And Trump comes out here talking about how back in the day we called them spies, you know what we did to them. But the guy on MSNBC said something, and I agree with him. This isn't about the whistleblower. This is about the fact that there's more shit that's going to come out. It's going to get worse. I think that Trump did this out of desperation, which means he's probably doing more things now, or is planning on doing things out of desperation. That's what this stuff is, guys. That's what this is. This is desperation. And so he's letting them know, you know, if anybody else talks, I see that as this is a lot of things should be done to you. You should be killed. I mean, this person here, no, because they've already gone. Congress already knows about them. Congress is about to put their hands on them. If you killed them now, the investigation will be too big. You know, I mean, Trump does some corrupt shit, but not now. But what may happen in the future is he may just decide this person ain't liking his job. They're uncomfortable. They're making public statements. Okay, they're dead. That could happen, and that's what I think the message was there. That's what the message was there. Moving on. To me, it is really this thing. They're saying, I guess that they're alleging that Trump hid the information, the transcripts of that conversation between him and the Ukrainian president in a top secret file. But the file is like top NSA top secret. And I thought about how, wait a minute, isn't this exactly what Snowden was warning about? That you get a president that would ask for more and more force and more war, and you get turnkey tyranny. So this is another example of Snowden being proven right. I mean, we didn't have an inkling. Most folks have an inkling about Trump even being running for president when he was talking about it, when I watched them videos and movies and shit. And now it's like, when I get home, I want to sit down and watch his little documentary again. I do because I'm talking about was it a movie? Okay. It was a movie that was done. That was a good movie. And then there was a documentary that was done too. It was on HBO. I want to go watch that again. Where he was talking about different things, giving his state of mind, why he did this and everything. Snowden is another character. It's like Kaepernick, who I have more respect for now than I did when they did it. I have a deep, abiding respect because I recognize with Kaepernick the importance of black people standing up, letting their voice be heard. You know, it doesn't matter to whom, to where, at any time. They know it to be true. They know it to be correct. And for Snowden, I see it as a man of great integrity. I see him as a man that he's the one holding us back from 1984. He is. He's not. He's the one keeping us. It's not the Constitution. I realize with Trump that the Constitution is really just about old white men who want to keep their guns. These conservatives don't really care about the First Amendment or the Fourth or the Fifth. These conservatives don't care about that if it's against blacks, so they don't care. All they gotta do is start a war, and that should be going. Yeah, that should wipe away tomorrow. And conservatives be like, yeah, we need it. As long as we get to keep our guns, that's it, man. Constitution is bullshit. I mean, in theory, it's nice and sweet. It's like libertarianism, you know. These things are sweet, they're beautiful, they're nice, but they're not real. They're not reasonable. They're not legit. It's just, you know. Back over. I didn't like. They supposed to be over these two left lanes, but trying to get around 285, I was getting over there. I'm finally getting back over. I don't like. If I ain't got to, I don't like being over there. It's a law. I just look at this stuff, like I said, I look at this thing with the secret file, and I'm reminded of the fact that Trump once again shows every day. Trump shows us like all the things that have been said about conservatives being racist, bigoted, sexist. He proves it. Not saying all conservatives are, but he proves the stereotype. This fact about old white men getting away with everything and the system being built for them. He proves it. He proves it. I think about last night, you got guys working for him that stole millions of dollars in federal government, get like 4 months in prison. In a Martha Stewart type deal. You got guys right here got pictures of kids. Got pictures of kids, man. Police run up in the house or whatever. They do them a decade, 5, 10 years in prison for pictures. Not touching nobody. Not like, I'm not talking about producing pornography. I'm not talking about somebody that getting kids and producing pornography. Just having pictures. We went on one of them sites or something, one of them crowd sites or whatever, and go to prison. They just show you, there's no justice in America. There's no justice. No. Let me tell you what it is. The system was designed for poor people. The system, police were designed as a sort of social control to manage the poor, the black, the brown, the red, and the yellow. That's what these things prove to you. But that you don't have justice in this country. You never did. It wasn't designed for you. That's what I love about it. Trump, it's like Trump flaunts that. He flaunts that he's above the law. I'm above the law. Ha 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 ha. But like I said, you got guys going to prison for pictures. You got kids going to prison, going getting their records up because they had sex with a girl that's 1 year older than them. Yes. Losing their scholarship, college football scholarship because of that shit. Yes. So there's no justice in America. Not at all. No justice. That's why I really have no interest in studying law. It's interesting, but it's just that I tell you all the time, one thing I've learned over the last year or two with Trump, with the racism and the mass shootings, is I realized that Trump really don't have a base of, you don't have that many people who really support him like that. What Trump has got, sorry, let me mismakes it. What Trump has got, is you've got a large portion of the black community, of minorities, who don't vote. You know, you had the training bill where he tried to block the transgenders from getting in the military. What happened? Most Americans didn't support that. You know, he had the thing he tried to pass with the shutdown. That didn't work. Didn't get nothing. He did that thing with the blocking the Muslims. A lot of Americans didn't support that. Yeah, you know, I said it before. I think when you do things like that, I think you really piss a lot of people off. Shit, get back over. I mean, Trump didn't give you a 24-hour notice. He didn't give you a 10-hour notice. He didn't give you nothing. He just did it. And I think when you do things like that, I think that really pisses people off. Because he does it all the time. And it's not an emergency. He just, you know. But yeah, he did all these things. And he did, remember when he first got in office, the Jerusalem thing, trying to move the embassy? Most Americans didn't support that. So what these things show you is you don't have this large majority that secretly agrees with him. No, you got a lot of loud, outspoken, angry white men who are ready to do violence. As the Bible says, their hands, you know, are ready to shed innocent blood. Run to shed innocent blood. They lie privilege to shed innocent blood. They're willing to go out to the border with their rifles and point guns at legal immigrants. You know, they act like vigilantes. They're willing to go out here and confront people about parking spaces and things, point guns at them, and they're willing to drop thousands of dollars for his wall. That's really what Trump has got. He's got that anger, that rage, that white male, that rage. But that's not really power as much as that's like if I point a gun at, I put a gun on Denzel and I say, hey man, you gonna do what I say. If you don't, I call that bitch back, I'll kill you. And I show him the gun loaded. And I show him I got bullets. And I'm like, hey man, look man, I'll kill you, I'll fucking kill you. That's what Trump has got. That's what he's got. Well, the minute I put that gun down, or I look away, I get tired, what this guy gonna do? He gonna fuck me up. He hit me with some head, he gonna fuck me up. He might kill me. That's what Trump has got in America. Trump got a gun on America. And because these people have, historically, this is their country, like I said, they're involved with government, they're involved with all these different kind of things, these people have a great deal of control. Big show.